Hi, my name's Tammy from MySerendipitySpot, and this is a year in review album. I got the template from Kathy over at Paper Phenomenon, and I'm obsessed with all of her projects, and I'm making a bunch of them because it's so easy. She has a tutorial on paper and then videos that walk you all the way through it. So anyway, my stepdaughter and her husband had a baby girl, and they wanted, her room is green and pink. And so I found this paper line by K & Company. I used all but one sheet of paper and some scraps, which I'm going to send to my stepdaughter so she can use them in this album. Anyway, here's the front cover. Here's the spine. And then I found this cute little charm. It's from Bead Landing at Michael's, and you can get it on michael.com. Anyway, they can take this little charm off, take the lid off, or the cap off, and put some of her little hair in there when she grows some, and put it back, and then they'll always have that little hair, which I think is precious. So here's the back cover. This is such a beautiful paper line. I think it was kind of a romantic theme line. Oh, and then I took some of Tim Holt's fragments and cut some of the paper out and covered it with glossy accents and let it dry. I did the same thing here with her initial. And then I couldn't find my jump rings, so we can put those on, and then her parents can put on more charms based on her personality as time goes by. This album is about 10.5 by 9, so it's not a huge, or it's a good size album, but it's not a huge 12 by 12. Anyway, let me show you what's inside. Whoops. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Sorry, I closed it up wrong. Anyway, as you can see, it has an extension, which I think is brilliant, and pockets in here, and tags, more tags here and here, and you can make them as thick as you want. But what I love about these tags, and I just used some of the scraps on some white cardstock, is you can put a 4x6 photo here and put the date and journaling, and you're done. So that's really quick memory keeping, because you can do that in 10 minutes. Anyway, whenever I make a homemade gift for our grandchildren, I always put in a letter from my husband and I and a current photo, so that later when they look back on this, they remember even how many more people love them. And then I found a tutorial on YouTube on how to make this landslide or a waterfall effect with little pullouts, and they're made from 2 number 10 envelopes, and I just happen to have some pink ones, and then I used some Stampin' Up! Pearls, and I just made this little side pocket, and you can put the tags whichever way you want and make more. Anyway, like I said, it has all of this, and it has these graduating pockets here with tags that you just cut out words and put on there, or cut out pattern paper. And I like to give her as much real estate as she can have to make things. And then I found this sweet little paper clip bow, and I'll put the link down there as well as the link for how to make this, because it's so fun to put this in the album and have it made from the paper. And it was so simple. You just attach it to a paper clip, which I thought was brilliant. Oh, and another here. So lots of space. Then you can use this as a layout page and put a photo here and some journaling, or a couple of photos, or one big photo. Anyway, the same here. And then a pocket to collect all the fun paraphernalia that we gather when they're babies. Now these 2 pages right here create a quarter of the year, so that's 3 months right there. And there's 4 sections, so they can keep, or they can document the baby's whole first year. Again, just like a scrapbook layout, more tags. I tried to kind of mix it up with colors, and I just think this is so brilliant, and the paper line lends itself so well to this. I love this because there's so many things to keep for babies. And my stepdaughter or her mother dressed her up in cute little bows and girly things. So I think this album is going to be perfect for them because it reminds me of my stepdaughter so much. I love that, secrets. You can write little love notes to your baby, or wishes or dreams, or what went on during the pregnancy. This was a difficult pregnancy, and my stepdaughter was down in bed almost the whole time, and it was a bit scary, so she could write about her feelings during that time. And I just love that there are so many different sizes and different opportunities, and that they can put the document the baby's first life. In the back, I veered off from the template as well as in the front inside cover, and I made more tags. I just put a simple pocket, and just all sizes and shapes. Actually, I used scraps that I had, and in the template there's a big folder on the inside of the back and the inside of the front, but I thought we had enough folders, so I just made it more simple this way. So anyway, I wanted to make this video so that my stepdaughter would know how to use this album. And when I put this on, I used the Tim Holtz swivel clasp. But I wanted to help her know how to use this album, but also to help for whoever else sees this, and if they're intimidated by scrapbooking, they shouldn't be, because you just take a card, put it on there quickly, 10 minutes, you're done. You have a memory. So this makes it very easy, and the tutorial for it was super easy. And if you like this, then go on over and check out all the other tutorials. What I love about this is my second year in review, and the first one looks totally different. It was for my granddaughter's baptism when she turned 8, and since I'm a digital scrapbooker, I designed or personalized the papers. I used some digital scrapbook kits, but then about 3 of them, and I put them together and then made my own changes to it. And I was able to write questions along all of these things for her to fill out. And it will, 8 years old, this is a pretty big book, but her parents will help her, and I think it'll be a good thing for her to look back on. So anyway, this is my first video, and hopefully if I get over this experience, I'll do some more. So go find something fun at some of these links and create something. Thanks.